In the glamorous world of global beauty pageants, where elegance meets ambition and dreams collide with dazzling lights, a moment of defiance can sometimes become a spark that lights a revolution. Today, we explore the extraordinary story of Mexico's Fatima Bosch, the contestant who walked out on pageant organizers, only to return as the newly crowned Miss Universe 2025. This is not just a story about beauty. This is a story about dignity, courage, and a turning point in pageant history. Fatima Bosch entered Miss Universe 2025 with the kind of quiet confidence that audiences admire but rarely talk about. Representing Mexico, she brought with her a compelling mix of grace, intelligence, and emotional maturity. She wasn't just another contestant in a sparkling gown. She was a woman ready to hold her ground, a woman unafraid to challenge the norms of one of the world's most influential beauty pageants. But no one could have predicted that she would soon become the center of an international controversy, one that would reshape the entire competition. The spark was lit during a live-streamed pre-pageant event. Contestants had gathered for what should have been a routine promotional activity, an opportunity to showcase the contestants, their personalities, and the pageant's unity. But instead of unity, conflict erupted. During the session, Thai pageant director Nawat Sarah confronted Fatima over her absence from a scheduled promotional shoot. But what could have been a simple conversation turned into a moment of public humiliation. Witnesses say he scolded her on camera. Others say he belittled her professionalism. Several reports even claim he used the word dumb. The room fell silent. The world watched in disbelief. And Fatima Bosch, calm, composed, and visibly offended, responded with dignity. She explained that she had important personal commitments and had not been informed properly about the schedule change. But instead of listening, the confrontation escalated. Security personnel were called in. Contestants looked stunned. And Fatima, realizing her integrity was being undermined, chose not to tolerate the disrespect. She stood up, collected herself, and walked out. Her walkout wasn't impulsive, it was intentional. And while she expected some support, what happened next surprised even her. One by one, contestants from different countries began rising from their seats. Some followed her out. Others voiced their support in the room. And still more shared their solidarity on social media afterward. It wasn't just a walkout. It was a protest. A stand against humiliation. A message that contestants, no matter their nationality, deserve respect. The moment went viral within hours. Clips circulated online, headlines spread, and millions around the world debated the incident. Was Fatima unprofessional? Or was she defending her dignity? The public seemed to agree on one thing. The behavior of the pageant executive was unacceptable. As the controversy exploded online, pressure mounted on the Miss Universe organization. Accusations of bullying, power abuse, and mismanagement spread quickly. The organization issued a statement condemning the behavior of the pageant executive involved. Shortly afterward, Nawat Sarah released a public apology, softening his earlier comments and claiming his words might have been misunderstood. But by this point, the damage had been done. The audience had sided with Fatima. And the pageant, aware of the snowball effect, seemed committed to ensuring fairness for all contestants in the upcoming coronation night. As the night of the Miss Universe 2025 finals approached, the buzz was intense. Commentators questioned whether the controversy would affect the competition's integrity. Rumors of internal disagreements surfaced, including claims of judges resigning and conflicts over score transparency. Yet despite the chaos, the show went on. When Fatima Bosch stepped on stage, she carried herself with remarkable composure. She wasn't just competing, she was proving a point. Her performance throughout the night was powerful. A confident walk in evening gown, a sharp, thoughtful answer during the Q&A round, a warm, humble presence during the personality portions. When the final announcement came, the world held its breath. And then, Mexico was called. Fatima Bosch was crowned Miss Universe 2025. A moment of triumph. A moment of vindication. A moment that rewrote the narrative of the entire event. Reactions to her crowning were instant and intense. Many praised her victory as a stand for dignity. Supporters across the globe celebrated her strength and applauded her refusal to tolerate mistreatment. To them, her crown was symbolic, a victory for self-respect. But not everyone agreed. Some critics argued that the win felt like damage control by the organization. Others said the controversy overshadowed the competition and created an atmosphere of unfair pressure on the judges. Despite this, one fact remained unchallenged. Fatima Bosch had won, and she had earned the admiration of millions. Fatima's decision to walk out was more than an emotional reaction. It represented a greater shift in global pageantry, a shift toward transparency, respect, and empowerment. Her stand raised vital questions. Should contestants tolerate public humiliation? How should pageant organizers treat participants? Is silence the only acceptable response in situations of disrespect? And what happens when a contestant refuses to stay silent? Fatima challenged an old order and reminded the world that confidence is not just about how you walk the stage, it's also about how you stand up for yourself when the lights go off. Now crowned Miss Universe, Fatima's journey has only just begun. Her story has already sparked conversations about contestant rights and conduct expectations for pageant executives. But perhaps her most lasting legacy is this. She proved that winning is not just about pleasing the system. Sometimes, winning is about challenging the system, standing your ground, and inspiring millions to do the same. Fatima Bosch didn't simply walk out. She walked into history. Thank you for watching this in-depth review of the controversy, courage, and crowning of Fatima Bosch, Miss Universe 2025. Her story reminds us that beauty is powerful, but integrity is unstoppable. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed reviews and real-world stories that matter. Until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and stay courageous.